What's up, guys? It's Sion, and this is more of a PSA video, just to enlighten people a little bit about a particular character. And the character I want to talk about today is Deidara. Deidara is a freaking beast, and he may actually be a little bit broken as far as damage output. And I just wanted to point a few things out. Let's go in here. Alright, so you see I don't personally use Deidara, and overall his stats are pathetic. To be honest with you, his ninjutsu is okay, but the rest of it is like whatever. You can pretty much take him out relatively easy. Here's the problem with him right now. If you have more than one of him that you have to face, with the way that his skill scales, is the most scalable attack in the entire game. And it almost has no, like, defenses almost have no effect on it. It just straight up doesn't give a fuck, and it will nuke anybody and anything. And the only way that you can actually help yourself with that is you need life. You need a lot of life, and you need a lot of ninjutsu resistance, which is just basically resistance in general. So with that said, there's not a lot that you can really do with him on top of that. So again, here's the thing. When you're facing somebody in a ranked battle and there's a team of them and there's three of them back to back to back, like, it's like what do you do? Like, I've actually had to face it for the last 2 or 3 weeks, and to see it by people doing it in different ways. And I got to questioning, like, how come I don't see this in China? Because nobody does that in China. I don't see any videos. I've been seeing plenty of, like, battle videos and things like that, but I don't see that in China. So I was like, okay, there's something off here, because why is this not happening in China? And the reason why it's not happening in China is because that was nerfed. And I was like, okay, that's relatively interesting. So when you actually go ahead and think about dealing with this particular thing, because I've seen people complaining about it on the forums, and it is a rather ugly strat to actually have to look at. There's really not much you can do about it, and it's not fair. So I can see why they nerfed it in China. I'm not sure if North America will nerf it or think about it, or if it automatically was nerfed in 2.0, because I was really kind of confused. If this is this strong, why are more people not just doing this in China? Because there's no skill involved in this. You just have three of them out there, and they just blow up everybody. And like, there's nothing you can really do about it unless you got on people on the other side who specifically target those Deidaras. Like, you have to have all three people on the other side target Deidara and keep that from happening. Which that is possible. You can, like, if you know the strat and everything like that, then you can do that. You can have Al, or you can have Neji, or you can run out there and target combo that particular person, and that you can actually do stuff like that to shut that down. Fire main can shut it down. So there's ways to stop it, but that's very limited, and it makes the game not fun when it's like that. So I understand why that was nerfed, but at the same time, I just pointing it out there, like, that this is being done. Now, however, on the flip side of that, here's what the problem was, because I feel a bit bad for that, is Deidara is a pretty good ranked battle ninja. Like, he's strong enough, like, he can change the course of a ranked battle himself too, and just screw people, especially teams that have pretty good healing on the other side, those water main teams and stuff like that. So I don't know exactly how they're nerfing Deidara when it comes to that, because I'm just now actually paying attention to it. And then like I said, I had the question of, like, well, what was happening in China, because I don't see the strat in China. Like, I've never seen this strat in China. Like, nobody does this. So there's that. But like I said, on the flip side, he's very good ranked battle. So don't, like, if you have a ranked battle team, you want Deidara probably out there. He doesn't fit in my ranked battle team, but I'm definitely suggesting it going forward, that you actually put him out there, because he's a pretty good ninja to have out there. And then this version of Choji that we got this month is also a very good ninja out there. That's all I really have to say. This is more of like a PSA, kind of like to not get too attached, because I don't know if the devs in North America are particularly paying attention to it or no. And the next because most of the changes, like, they once the changes come in, whoever is translated and everything else, I don't really think they know the patch progression. To be honest with you, I know they probably alter things like they did, like they altered the whole thing with the Tenten Mabui combo and stuff like that. But I don't think they really are paying attention right now to like little minor stuff like this, like the whole Toby nerf. Like when they get the patch and they start translating, I think that's when they know and say, okay, this is going to change and stuff like that. But I don't think they really go to China or really pay attention to what happened in China to know that, okay, this is what happened right here. This is what happened right here. I don't really think that's the case. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, this was just a PSA, just stuff that was off the top of my head about this whole Deidara situation and people thinking that he should be nerfed and that it's broken. And I do think 3 of them who can nerf, like who can nuke like that, is kind of broken, but is what it is. They just have to make it so that his skill is more penalized from resistance, because it's not really that much penalized right now. It needs to be more penalized from it, that if you have good resistance, that he can't just nuke away an entire team, and then on top of that you have 3 more people coming out after that to be able to do that. It should be a little bit more skill involved in that. That's all. So other than that, bottom left is more Naruto Online videos. The bottom right is the MMO show. Top right, Lady Legacy. Top left is going to be a random video. And of course, with that subscriber bell so you can be first in the first notification squad. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.